Hello, how are you? And welcome back to my channel. For those of you that don't know, my name is Victoria and I'm one of the owners of the Curiosity Shop here in Limerick. Today's episode is going to be about some of our large dolls that we have. And the first one up is Kate. Look at her little princess dress. Look at this. And look. So as usual, Catty has styled our little dolls. Look at her hair. Talk about a head of thick hair. Isn't she gorgeous? I'm going to show you her eyes there. You know how I feel about the eyes. The detail on her. She's a vintage doll. She's quite large, so I'm going to show you her there. Look how large she is. And she retails here in the Curiosity Shop at €35. She's in very good condition, like all our toys are. Look. With her little Disney little princess on and her little nails painted. She's absolutely divine. I think well worth €35, especially as she is a large doll. And the next one up we have is Baby Poppy. Poppy retails here at €10. Look at her. She's dressed more casual here today. And her little pumps on her feet. Again, she's in quite good condition. She's an old doll, so she's really vintage. Look at her little frizzy little fringe. Hello, Poppy. So for €10, she's well worth it. She's going around now with a little bun in her hair. Look at her face there. She is beautiful. And she's one of our large dolls. So I'm going to put her next here to Kate so you can see the two of them together. She's a teeny little bit smaller than Kate. She's a hard doll, so her whole body's hard. She is dressed absolutely beautiful. And again, Poppy retails at €10 in the Curiosity Shop in Limerick. Next up is Mary Kate. Mary Kate is a vintage doll. She's really old. I'm guessing from the 80s, but we're not 100% certain. Look at her little shoes. Look at the butterfly detail on them. How cute. So look at the hairstyle. That's what makes me think she's from the 80s, would be the hairstyle, definitely. It's definitely vintage. Look at her eyes, beautiful brown eyes. And Mary Kate, as I told you before, we have tags on all of our dolls with their names. So Mary Kate is retailing at €20, which is a really good price because she is a vintage doll. She's in absolutely perfect condition. And she's rocking the old hairstyle, which is even more amazing. She's not as big as our other dolls that we're showing you, so I'm just going to show you now her next to them. So she comes up to their stomach, and again she would be classed as a large doll, but she's not as large as Kate. These dolls can be found in the doll orphanage in the Curiosity Shop, which is at the very back of the shop. So the next one up isn't really a large doll, but this is Baby Barney. We just got him in during the week. I mean, take a look at him. He's definitely old because we're going by his skin colouring that he must be old. And can't get that out of his mouth, but look, it comes out. That's his own little dodie there. I actually like him. We have a newer version of him in the shop, and this one here is actually my favourite. So Barney is €35. Look at him. Absolutely beautiful. I love his eyes. I think they're like a version maybe of the Reborns. They're not a Reborn, and I imagine this one is old enough. I'm just going by the colouring of his skin and all. But look at the detail in him. I absolutely take that dummy back out of his mouth. Look at him, like, I think he is just gorgeous. I'm not a big lover. I do love the Reborns. We have some here that I think are gorgeous. But I love these ones. And I love the tiny treasure dolls just for me. And then, what are they called? Newborns? Again, aren't reborns, but they're like newborn babies. They're much smaller, more of a premature size. I love them. So the next one we have up, so again, that's Barney. First of all, look at his little outfit and his little cap and all. So he's €35 here in the Curiosity Shop. So next up, I'm going to show you some of the dolls we have on a wall over here. They're, again, large dolls. So this one here is Lucy Lou. She reminds me of a Barbie. She's quite large. Look at her face. She's not a Barbie one, but she reminds me of a Barbie, and I think she is just so pretty. So I classify these as kind of like teenage dolls as opposed to dolls because of their height and the clothes that they're wearing. I mean, look at this one here's outfit. But again, this one's eyes. What's your name? I think it's Mary Ellen, but I'm double checking. Mary Ellen, she's €15. Their eyes were always a little bit wonky. I mean, her eyes are perfect, but there's just like something different about them. Look at her hair. She is beautiful. So our large dolls start off at €10 and they work their way up in price depending on how much they cost for us to buy. And again, look at the outfits. They are beautiful. Next up is Grace. Grace's hands are up in the air there waiting for somebody to hug her. She was wheeling our buggy here with our tiny treasures in it. So Grace is €15. Show us your pretty little face, Grace. Hi. And look at her dress. It's absolutely beautiful. These large dolls are quite popular amongst children around the age of 5 or 6. But I think their faces are beautiful. And as you can see, we have other large dolls in the store that we would classify as toddler dolls. They range between 20 and €25. I know I showed you a video of it before with the pink eyes, but look. And then we have reborn toddlers there as well, as you can see. Not all our reborns are handmade. We have 1 or 2, I believe, that are factory made, and the rest of them then are all handmade and hand painted. So just giving you a quick run around. Look at these babies. This one here, I told you before, is one of my favorites. This is Sophie, and Sophie is €25. And she's a first love doll. I always loved her, but it's definitely her outfit now that makes it for me. So as you can see, these are our dolls. Then we go down to our collector's items, which are more, a lot of the porcelain dolls, you know. And then we have our reborns. I'm sorry if there's background noise here. As I do these videos, our shop is actually opened, and it's actually my mother and Curly next door chatting about God only knows what. So I apologize for that interference coming in. So again, these are all our porcelain dolls, and some of them are absolutely beautiful, but again, not recommended for young children because they do break. And these are our life-size puppets. We have 3 of them in the shop, and I love them. Rag dolls, you can see there in the corner, and then we have more. You can see there we had a leak on Saturday evening. The rain came through the roof overhead. The gutters were full and the rain came through, but thank God only in one spot, and none of our stock was damaged. And we managed to get that fixed Saturday evening without having to close business at all. Again, look at him, life size. And then our cuddly toys here. So this is all in the orphanage here in the curiosity shop, where we have cuddly toys that are all waiting for a new home. We have loads and loads of children's books. We have our tiny treasure dolls, our baby borns, Peter Rabbit, loads of different soft cuddly toys. You can see a little Teletubby there with the Care Bears. And so this is what we do all day long. We basically come to work and we play. Look at that Rupert there, quite a large one. And we play all day. So Catty dresses the dolls. She loves to do their hair. As I told you before, she was a hairdresser. So that's what she does all day. And then me, I make the jewellery and the eyelashes and do the Facebook posts and the advertising and the YouTube channels. And so we're both quite busy doing completely different things. Look at this little ladybird. I was only with her this morning. Now I was saying to Catty, look at her. She is absolutely gorgeous. And this one here, look at this little baby. Hello. So we have so much fun. We both actually happen to love dolls, and I love cuddly toys as well. So as you can see there, look at her, pretty in pink. We are so lucky. So as always, thank you very much. There's another large doll, as you can see. Look at me interrupting my words. So as always, thank you very much for listening and watching my YouTube channel, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And if anything that you see in this video that you'd like me to do a vlog specifically on, just leave it in the comments down below. And remember that we open Wednesday to Saturday from 9 in the morning until 4:30 in the afternoon. We're closed Sunday, Monday and Tuesday. So I hope you all have an amazing weekend, and thanks for watching.